Yo, what's up, everyone? Hope you guys having a great day so far. Taking care of yourselves and focusing on you because that's all that matters. All right. So, today in this video, I want to discuss if black men should cut their hair for a job. Now, me personally, I would never ever cut my hair for a job. I don't care what job it is. I don't care how much it pays. I would never sell my integrity out, sell my culture out, sell who I am out. Basically, selling your soul to fit within a white corporate America with three Ks. I think that's just crazy. Now, if you're in a situation to where you got to like you're homeless or you feel me, you're in a fucked up situation, then by all means do what you got to do. But I just couldn't imagine being stuck somewhere for 8 hours a day, and it's like you're already a slave on the plantation, but it's like ultra slavery if that makes sense. Even though there's no such thing as that, but it's like you can't even be yourself. And first of all, my goal isn't even to work. Excuse me, excuse me, my fault, guys. I'm not even gonna edit that shit out. But my goal isn't even to work within corporate America my whole entire life. My goal is to become my own boss, and that's the reason why I'm working a job right now to fund my side hustle. And my side hustle is making me income, but not enough income to where I can just quit like that. So, that's what I feel like all black men should be doing is using a job as a stepping stone to create their own reality, so they can control their own life. Now, um, these people, right? These racist people, these no, never mind. But they know the true meaning, the true history behind locks, and most black people are just wearing locks as a hairstyle. But our hair in general is very powerful because we are electrical beings, and our hair is coily, so it grows in like a coil form. And if you know anything about coils, these coils hold in electricity. They hold in energy. And the longer your hair gets, the more energy and electricity it holds, and it enhances you on a metaphysical level. And this is what they know. They know this, but you are so ignorant and lack knowledge of self about your own history. And ignorance means you just don't know, right? Don't take it as an insult. This means you don't know. But you just lack so much knowledge of self to where other groups of people and everyone is able to take advantage of our lack of knowledge of self. And I just wish more of my people knew who they were, then we'd be able to move differently, and we just view ourselves and we view each other in a whole different way. You know, we are the Aboriginal, the original people of this planet and of this landmass, and they do not want you to know your true history. They lie to you about everything. Now, if you knew all this, what I'm telling you, you wouldn't succumb to their smoke and mirrors. Because truth be told, that's what it is. Locks is a very powerful hairstyle, so they gotta demonize it. They gotta try to say it's unprofessional. And here's the thing: if I was to program you at a young age to believe that having a clean cut is unprofessional, and having locks or having long hair, whatever, is considered professional, you would believe it. You would believe it. You know why? Because I lied to you. I programmed, well, not really lied, but I programmed to you. I programmed that in your head at a young age to believe that having a clean cut is unprofessional and having locks is professional. Like everything you've been taught to program, everything. So they program you to believe that having long hair, which is an ancient hairstyle, about which is ancient culture, our ancestors, our shit, having growing our hair out, growing our locks out, they program to you that that's unprofessional. They demonize who you are. They try to demonize this melanin. They try to demonize your history, who you are. You get what I'm saying? All so you can fit perfectly into their smooth white world that they want. So, black men, do not cut your hair for a job unless, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your life. Do what you want to do, but unless you want to be a bootlick or a sellout, then go ahead, do it. You got free will to do what you want. But that's just something crazy. Like, I just couldn't imagine doing that, you know, trying to please these people. And that's why I said in my other videos that the black people who do rise up in these companies, they do not have that much integrity to them. They lack integrity for their culture. They lack integrity for their people. And that's the type of people that white corporate America likes, those types of people that fit within a stereotype and don't look after their own people. So they have no problem putting them in a higher position. They have no problem with them. But for example, me, a so-called black man with a conscience, who's conscious of himself, who he is, and what's going on, and his people, and who has a brain up here, we have there's no place. There's no place for us in corporate America with 3Ks, because they see a complete they see a big difference, the energy. They see a big difference in you versus the Negro who's just going about, who lacks knowledge of self, who doesn't know who they are, because everyone has knowledge of self. But when we gain knowledge of self and start to love who we are, they get upset. But if I was to talk down on my people and demonize them and be a sellout, they'd love that. Like the Hodge Coons, like they'd love that. They love that. But when I talk about our real history and the real truth on how we're the Aboriginal people of this land and how we're the Indians, and you know, and we've been had locks and all this, when I go deep, deep, deep like that, ooh, that they get pissed. They do not like that. They want to be told what they want to hear. It's about narrative. It's about narrative, narrative, narrative. That makes these races feel comfortable in their smooth white world. And here's the thing. You can be the complete archetype of what they want. Clean cut, you know, speaking proper, or their way, excuse me, I hit the mic, but speaking their way or whatever. And here's the thing, I speak proper too, and there's nothing bad about it. But you have some black people who say I sound white, but there's no such thing as sounding white. There's no such thing as sounding unprofessional or professional. There's no such thing. These are all programs taught to you. They taught you these things. There's no such thing. Like English, let me tell you something. The English language, and I recommend to go check out Dan Calloway too. He put me onto this, but the English language is composed of 22 indigenous languages. Our shit, 22 random indigenous languages smashed together to create the English language that we speak. So honestly, everything's just so misconstrued and so effed up. It's like it's like everything is just a program. You've just been taught that to view things that way. You've been programmed to view things that way. You've been programmed to cut your hair, and that's what they want. And you can be the complete archetype that they want. They still gonna view you as a threat, because you, as a so-called black person, are a threat to their smooth white world that they want. You gotta gain knowledge of self, people. Like things would just be so much different. You wouldn't succumb to this bullshit, this smoke and mirrors bullshit, because that's what it is. Black men, do not cut your locks for a job. Do not change who you are for a job. If that company doesn't want to accept you for who you are, then why would you even want to work for that racist company that does not like your natural hair, your natural ether? Now, what's crazy is a white boy can come into work, long shaggy hair, or dyed any type of colors or whatever, and they don't blink a fucking eye. They don't blink an eye. You hear me? And this is the power in being black. I don't think a lot of black people understand the power of just simply being black. Like, you will have people who just get so intimidated for no fucking reason. Like, you ain't doing shit to them. You could just be going about your business, and people just be getting in their feelings, like, because we are a very powerful group of people, but we just are so dumbed down. We don't know who we are. We lack knowledge of self. We're under these spells. It's crazy. Like, But black men, um, who have a conscious brain up here, like we're just stressed out here. And do not cut your locks for a job. We need to start our own shit, so we don't have to worry about these stupid ass respectability politics and this dumbass shit for real. But anyways, I'm trying to think. Is there something else that I need to cover? Um, Not really. Not much. I would just say. I mean, it's up to you, but man. Anyways, guys, peace.